Okay, let's compare those two tools. The first one is combine, and the second one is a Boolean union. Okay, let me select this plane first, and hold down Shift and select this cylinder. Okay, first I'm gonna click on combine. So two separate individual and object now became just one object after applying this combine. So what about this one? I'm gonna select this plane and hold down Shift and then select cylinder. This time I'm gonna go to mesh and the Boolean and then union. All right, also two separate objects now became just one object, as you can move both simultaneously like this. Yeah, we don't see much difference between combine and the Boolean union. But if you rotate this one, do you see what I'm talking here? Once you combine more than one object, you still have this. You still have the redundant, unnecessary faces, behind of this object. But once you go to union, okay, this has been Boolean, like Boolean. Specifically, actually, there's not difference in the intersection union. You don't have those redundant faces anymore. I think this is quite important, especially when you create a character or more complicated, 3D, forms. So it is okay, by the way. So this is union. Okay, let's get rid of this, and that comes union. Okay. But once you hit 3, look at this. Does anyone understand why we have some weird wrinkles all around here? So look around here. Because in this face, this face, this face, and this face, all those faces are n-gons, not triangles, n-gons, not actual four-sided faces. So you have to fix this with the multi-cut. So we're done. All right, let me do it again. It's much better. But if you like to achieve kind of nice hard edges around this cube, go to vertex mode. Also, look at this. This, okay, I think I missed this one. This face. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4 faces. But what about this guy? Actually, this one is n-gon. On n-gon. How to fix this? You can use multi-cut tool, but if I were you, I go to vertex mode. Do you see those two vertices are a little too close? So what I like to do, I like to use the target weld. So instead of adding additional, face and fixed 4 faces, 4 faces. Okay, 4-sided faces, 4-sided faces. Look this over. Okay, here's another problem. So look at this. This one is on n-gon. I'm gonna use target weld and drag this one to here. And then you notice that some redundant vertex right here. Okay, you should get rid of this. Don't get this. Select this and delete them. Delete it. Okay, let me hit 3 again. Okay, still looks pretty ugly. Again, if you like to add some kind of nice hard edges around this too, you can go at insert edge loop tool. So I make one here. I make another one here. Maybe one more. So now you should see nice hard edges here. So what about the front part of this tube? You can also keep using equal distance from edges. Like this. A couple more. So if like a hole, yeah, these are triangle actually. Fix this. Extrude, 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 and extrude again. Yeah, I like to push back almost near the this plane, but we can't see this. If you like to see the inside of this too, you activate this X-ray. You see, and uncheck this X-ray. Insert edge loop tool. Face. Insert edge loop tool. Extrude. All. All right. So we used a plane. This is plane, and we also use cylinder. But in case this one is kind of 90 degree, okay, 90 degrees straight. But what if? Okay, what if you're dealing with like a little bit diagonal, something like that, diagonal. Let's get rid of this. Okay, and then also I'm going to create cylinder. Let's bring this here. Okay, T 8 subdivisions. I think we need this make a little longer. Move this a little bit like this. All right. Want to combine this? Okay, let's try it both. Combine and then union. I'm going to select this plane and then hold down Shift and select the cylinder. Combine first, and select this plane and hold down Shift and then click select the cylinder. This time I'm going to mesh and Boolean and union. Right. So we already see actually the difference. Look at this. Once the union, you see the edges around this tooth, but once they combine, you don't see any edges. You don't see any edges around this tooth. But let's flip over this. You know what I'm saying? So union in a combine. So in this case, you gotta get rid of this part, you know, that you don't need anymore. How to? So let's try this. Go to face. You have to get rid of all these faces. Like face mode. You see that? Even if you select this, even if you get rid of only this part, it will select the entire this too. Bad. They are very inconvenient. So get rid of this. No. But what about this? No. That's problem. See? All right, so now I'm going to move this one. I'm going to vertex mode. I like to select this vertex. So I'm going to make the similar form. I'm more or less the same 3D in a model, 3D in a form without actually using two objects, without using this cylinder. Okay, I'm going to use only this plane. So just go to this vertex from the center and go to mesh, not mesh, add mesh and chamfer vertices. Okay, A vertex. So you should notice that A vertex now became 4 vertices. Okay, that probably doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to select face instead of 4 vertices and then circularize. All right, and then add subdivision. And you can make a little bigger. All right, around this side. Okay. Are you all following so far? So, and let me duplicate this. All right. And then easy from here. So I'll select this page. All right. And then, you know, extrude. That's good. But okay, here's my question. What if say we actually created a cylinder in a tube on this in a plane, but what if you like to create this tube cylinder in diagonal angle, but this angle, like straight angle. What you can do, select this face again. Command E, extrude. Okay, do you see this error? If you drag this, you create exactly the same types of model like this. But again, what if you like to extrude this direction? This is rotate. Double click. This is what move tool. Yeah, move tool. Basically, we are using move tool like this. Say move tool. And this is move tool. What about this? rotate tool. This is scale. Scale, rotate, move tool. Double click on this move tool and open move tool in setting dialog window in the panel. And you'll find axis orientation. There are a couple of different, yeah, probably too many options here. But make sure that you got a world instead of object. If you select the object, you see, you can only create this kind of diagonal in a tube. But once you select the world, you can make something like this. And how to fix this diagonal in a surface, the face there. All scale. See, we have some problem here. Double click on move tool and go to world. All like a scale and double click. And it's still, this is a scale tool. Axis orientation is object. So we go to world. And then we go like this. This is a scale tool. So that's different. All right, enough.